Hey everyone! So today's video is about how we found out about my pregnancy and also my first trimester, how that all went. I decided to do it just in one video. Um, but yeah, we actually found out on October 10th, so just 3 days after my birthday. My birthday's October 7th, my 19th birthday. And I know we're really young, but doesn't matter. We're still excited and we're trying. We have pretty good jobs, so we're pretty confident we'll make it. And I know we'll have hard times, but whatever. We can do it. I know we can, and I am very excited to meet my little one. But yeah, we found out October 10th, and before we found out, I didn't really think I was pregnant. Like, it wasn't planned or anything, but we weren't protecting ourselves either, so yeah, that's how that all went down. But I'm pretty sure I got pregnant around the first week of September, because I did get my period on August 28th. And this video is kind of gonna have a little bit of TMI moments, but I do want to just update you guys on what happened and all that. But anyway, so a few weeks before we found out, like maybe 2 weeks before we found out, I was kind of feeling like, okay, so we always used to eat junk food, or like eat out fast food and stuff, and we just were really unhealthy. And we went to get like chili cheese fries one day, and Bubba bread. This pizza place nearby sells Bubba bread. I'm not really sure what it is. It's like kind of like garlic bread with cheese and stuff. It's really good though. But we got like just chili cheese fries and Bubba bread, and just like it was just really fatty foods. And we were eating it and watching a movie, and all of a sudden I just didn't want anymore. Like, it was just gross to me. At sorry. I was like, I don't want to eat this no more, and I threw away the piece of Bubba bread that I had. And about a minute or two later, I threw up, and it was so gross because it was just like thick bread because of Bubba bread, and it was just nasty. But I really didn't think anything about like it. I didn't think it was pregnancy or anything like that. I thought I was just like, I needed to start eating healthy. Like, my body is hating me for eating so much fast food. So we kind of just like, I kind of started avoiding fast foods. I would eat more at home or make myself stuff, but yeah, I didn't think it was pregnancy at all, pregnancy related. And then about a week later, we went to McDonald's and I got a McBitchin. And if you don't know what that is, it's a McDouble with a McSpice, or yeah, hot and spicy together, and it's really good. And I used to get that all the time from McDonald's, and I would get it all the time. So like, it was kind of weird because I was eating it, and about halfway through, like not even halfway through the sandwich, I was like, this is gross. I do not want to eat this anymore. It's making me feel really sick. I'm sorry if you guys could hear that, the like air. I had my little heater on because it gets really cold in the basement. But anyway, yeah, it was just gross, and I didn't want to eat it no more. I gave it to my boyfriend. I was like, you can finish this. This is nasty. I don't want to eat this. And then, but I didn't think, like, I was just really nauseous, like, eating it. But I didn't think it was pregnancy related. And then, the day we decided to take a pregnancy test, well, actually, let me go back a little bit. I did get kind of a period, the first few days of October. I was bleeding a little, like spotting, and so I was like, oh, well, I need to go buy pads and tampons and stuff because I had run out the month before. So I went out and got a bunch of new stuff, big boxes of pads and tampons, and then I ended up only having my period like that day. Like, it was like not even a period; it was more like spotting. And but I really didn't think of it because it has happened before. And then my period, like my full on period, would come a couple days after, so I didn't really think much of it. But then I didn't like get my period. and it was like my birthday weekend and stuff, so I was like, whatever, I guess it's a good thing, like, but I started having a feeling that maybe I was pregnant or maybe something was, wrong. And so, the day we found out, me and Alex were, doing our thing. We were about to, have sex or do our thing. And I just felt like, I don't know, I felt really nauseous all of a sudden. Like, I was like, I'm sorry, I don't want to do this. This is just, I don't know, I feel really nauseous and gross and I don't know what's going on. So, and I told him, like, I had told him before, like, what if I'm pregnant, but it wasn't like a serious, like, comment. It was more like I was thinking I could be, but then I just thought maybe there was something else going on. So at that moment, we were like, well, maybe I should take a pregnancy test just in case. Like if it isn't pregnancy, then that way I can go to the doctor and see what is actually wrong with me, because I was just feeling really bad and sick. And I even left work early that day because I was feeling sick at work. So we went to a Dollar Tree and we got one of those, Dollar Tree pregnancy tests. And we went into the bathroom and took the pregnancy test. And those pregnancy tests say, wait 3 minutes before you read the results. And it wasn't even like a minute, and the 2 lines like showed up. And I really wasn't paying attention to the stick because I was like nervous. I was like, oh my god, like it's not like I didn't really want to be pregnant because I wasn't prepared, but I was just nervous to find out what was going to happen. And I heard Alex, like, he was like, oh my god. And then right then I knew what he meant by oh my god. Like, I knew what he was talking about, and I was like, oh my gosh. And I just, like, looked at it, and I saw the 2 bright pink lines, and I just hugged him, and I was just hugging him, and I didn't know what to think. And I was just kind of in shock. Like, I really couldn't believe it. And neither could he. We didn't talk for a few minutes. We were just kind of standing there. And then we decided we should go to get a confirmation. And we didn't want to wait. We went like right at that moment. We went to the local Planned Parenthood, and took a pregnancy test, and they told me that, yep, I'm pregnant. They gave me confirmation and everything, and we were just in shock that day. Like, we couldn't believe it. We were like excited and scared, and really, it was just like, we were just really emotional. Like, we didn't know what to feel or what to think. We did get to his house, and we told his brothers. They were the first 2 people that found out, his 2 brothers, and they were really excited for us. And that really made me like excited. Like, once I saw that they were excited, I was like, that's cool. Like, they're excited for us. Like, I'm pretty excited now. Like, I don't know, I was just nervous and in shock. I didn't know what to think. I was just scared, honestly, because I'm 19 years old. Like, well, we're 19 years old. Like, we're young. I just graduated high school and stuff. I'm living with my mom. I used to live with him, but I moved back in with my mom, and like it was just like a shock. It was really, really, really unexpected. Yeah, well, so that's how we found out. We really didn't tell anybody but them two until a couple of days after. But yeah, that's how we found out. And so yeah, moving on to my first trimester, how that all went. We ended up telling my mom because we told her like the next day, I think, because I was sick again. Like, I was at work and I was throwing up. Like, it was just, I was feeling so nauseous, and I needed to tell my mom because she has 5 kids and she would know what to do about nausea and stuff. Like, I was just really nauseous, couldn't hold anything down. So I told her, and she was really excited. Like, surprisingly, she was really excited. And then she right away started helping me out. She sells essential oils, so then she started like recommending me what essential oils I should get, and like home remedies and all that. And she has been a big help so far. Like, I'm really happy I have my mom. But yeah, like so yeah, I was always nauseous, like, at first, like, always sick, couldn't hold anything down. I was always tired, and I was really, really bitchy. Like, my first trimester was not fun at all, and like, I feel bad saying that because saying that I didn't enjoy pregnancy, because I would like tell them, like tell everybody, well, my boyfriend and my family, like I don't like being pregnant, like it sucks, because my first trimester I was always sick, I was always throwing up, and I actually was in the hospital twice. The first time it was the beginning of November, and I was at work, and it was like an hour before, like a little bit over an hour before my shift ended, and I was bleeding. Like I went to the bathroom and I was bleeding, and it wasn't like bright blood, like period. It was just like kind of pink, but I was bleeding, and I was so worried and so scared, and I like called my boyfriend. He told me to call the doctor, see what, if they can tell me what's up, or what's going on. I called my doctor. He wasn't in. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna call the ER. I called the ER, but they can't really tell you, diagnose you over the phone, because they need to check you, which I think it kind of sucks, because going to the ER is really expensive. But good, I had baby or baby. I don't know if you guys know what that is. I had it for the whole month of November, so I was really grateful for that, because I went into the ER and they told me that I had a subchorionic hemorrhage. And if you don't know what that is, your uterus and your placenta are like this, and with the subchorionic hemorrhage, it creates like a little bit of space, like between the placenta and the uterus, and it causes the blood to go through, and so that's what the bleeding was. And it can be like bad. There's some cases where you can get a miscarriage, but mine was really small, and they told me I didn't really have anything to worry about, but I did just have to take it easy for the next 2 weeks, and I missed work the next 2 days, because I was like, I don't want to overdo anything. Like I was just scared. And when it's your first child, or when you're pregnant, like you worry about everything. Like everything scares you, everything makes you nervous. Like going to the doctor, like all your doctor's appointment, like you kind of have that like mindset in the back of your mind. You're like, what if they tell me something wrong? Like what if they tell me something I don't want to hear? And I think it's just, moms, they worry, and that's why you feel that way. But my boyfriend always tells me just chill out. But I do worry, and I was worried. And but when we went to my ultrasound, they told me I was good, because I went to an ultrasound 2 weeks later, and they told me it was good, it was going away on its own. So I was really happy about that. But then at the end of the month, I was just barely entering my second trimester. I went back to the hospital because it was the day after Thanksgiving, so on Black Friday. Thanksgiving night, all night, I had horrible cramping. It just wouldn't go away, and it wasn't down on my stomach. It was up here, and then it would kind of go down. It was just horrible pain. It kept me up all night. But then I thought, I went into work the next day just it'll be fine, it'll go away on its own. I didn't really think much of it. But when I was at work, it was just getting worse and worse, and it wouldn't go away. So I left early that day from work, because I was like, there's something wrong. I haven't felt like this ever. I get really bad cramps sometimes when I'm on my period, but it wasn't like that. It was just bad. I don't even know how contractions are going to feel, but I feel like I'm not going to be able to handle it, because it was bad. I felt like something was really wrong. So I left work, and we went to the hospital, and they told me that I have gallstones in my gallbladder, and that I'll have to get surgery to remove my gallbladder. And I was like, what? I've never had a surgery in my life. And if I ever have to get a surgery, I hope it's only a C-section. But they did tell me that we could either wait till my baby was bigger, more into my second trimester, or after the baby's born. But my mom actually was diagnosed with gallstones in the summer, and she she just kept drinking this stuff. She cleaned herself out, and she said it hurt when all those stones were coming out, but she went back for another ultrasound, and she was good. So I'll probably do that, but not till after my baby's born, because I don't want to risk anything. I've been feeling better though. Like, they told me not to eat big meals and um, like eat. I don't know. They just kind of advised me to eat healthier and stuff. Eat smaller meals. Don't eat too fast and stuff. Um, so I have been feeling better. So there are some times where I do get uncomfortable cramps, and I'm pretty sure it's because of that. But it hasn't been as bad as it was then. And I don't know what I ate. Like, I did kind of eat a lot of turkey and stuff. Like, I stuffed myself, but it wasn't like, I don't know. I just don't know why it was so bad. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much how my first trimester went. Yeah, I was always nauseous, always sick, always tired, pretty bitchy. Was in the hospital twice. It was not a good experience. But for any of you who are pregnant, or if you ever do get pregnant and your first trimester sucks, don't be like discouraged or depressed or anything. It gets better, and if it doesn't, it'll get better once the baby's born. Like, I feel better, way better now, and I'll actually update you guys on how I've been feeling lately in another video. But it gets better. Which is a good thing, because I thought it was never gonna go away. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my rant, and I really enjoyed sharing this with you guys. I'm probably gonna do this more often. I don't know. It's kind of cool. Like, I don't know. I really wouldn't understand how people vlog and stuff before, but now, like, it's cool talking to you guys, even though, like, you're not in front of me. Like, I don't know, talking in front of a camera kind of makes it easier, and, like, sharing my feelings and all that, like, in my experiences is kind of nice. So I'll be doing this more often, and yeah, I hope you guys you enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one.